Morning everybody, so it's the Hungarian Grand Prix this weekend and I thought I'd just have a quick check-in and have a look at where we're up to with the free practice results. They give you an indication of what the race is going to look like and to be honest I never used to bother looking at them, but as I've got a bit nerdier over the years I realised actually the importance of the free practice because it does give you a sense of where the cars are going to end up. So let's have a quick look at what it's looking like for the weekend. So I've just put both of them here. So we've got free practice 1, free practice 2. And as you can see, looking at these, Norris and Piastri basically neck and neck, which I imagine will be the case for the race. Hamilton pretty much in the same position. The difference between Norris and Piastri, look at that, 0.019 seconds, 0.29 seconds, so basically nothing in it. Antonelli a little bit further down, a little bit further down again in free practice 2. Hadjar's interesting, so he's 4th in free practice 1 and he is 8th in free practice 2, so pretty consistent that he's up in the top 10, which is great. I think it's really good to see these rookies doing really well, and so I expect that to be hopefully reflected in the race. Qualification is a bit different because the cars are set up to basically just do one quick lap, so they'll change the settings a little bit for that. So we might see slightly different lineups or positions for qualification, but I imagine over the course of a race, cream always rises to the top. And so Norris and Piastri I expect to be up at the top. And then obviously where's Verstappen? Number 9. And in second practice, he's number 14. So, we'll see. He's obviously got a bit of work to do. If you look further down, though, we'll see Tsunoda's down in 17th. And in, 9th. I'm looking at this for the first time. So, yeah, so he's obviously doing better in free practice, but still he's not pulling up any trees. And I do not expect him to be there next season. But what we do know for sure, as I predicted, is that Verstappen will be there next season. And I think he'll just play the long game and give it a season, see what's going on, and then basically he'll make a decision as to whether he stays or goes. So the next practice is at 12:30 today, so let's see what happens with that. I expect it to be a similar sort of lineup again. Russell and Antonelli. Russell consistent, and Russell 7th and 7th. Russell is always consistent. And look at it, he's still, he's less than a second behind, although a second over a course, 800ths of a second over the course of a race per lap is obviously significant. So I think the Mercedes are probably focusing more now on next season than this season, and they're just going to slot in that sort of 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th position again. And I think the Ferraris, it looks like the Ferraris are going to be 2nd and 3rd. And so what we're expecting to see is that basically, over the course of the weekend, we're going to get these 4. And just lastly, let's have a quick look at the schedule. So you can see here practice 1 done, practice 2 done, practice 3 is 12:30 today, Central European time, and then qualification at 4 till 5 Central European time, and the race, which is what we're all excited to watch, is at 3 o'clock tomorrow. So fingers crossed for that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure you are. I had a quick go on this track last night, and on the Formula One game from last year. I did my usual thing of just diving down the inside and smashing into everybody to get some places at the start. Obviously, that's not what happens in the real race. But what does happen in the real race is this week I went go-karting with my son for his birthday, and although he reminded me over the 4 races that he consistently just finished every race without spinning off, I spat off a few times, but I did beat him every time by about 700ths of a second, so I've still got that racing spirit inside me. I hope you have as well. I hope you're looking forward to the race today, and I might do another video on the qualification later on, we'll see. But if not, I will see you after the race. I hope you have a great day and a nice weekend. Cheers, bye!